Hey guys, it's Q&I, and we're doing another run. So we have a choice because we completed all of them. We'll just randomize, yeah, sure. 0 to 50 challenge points we need to get. Let's see though. We don't need pelts, so we're gonna press that. Do we need boss rares? I don't think we do necessarily, so we're gonna add that as well. All totem battles, sure, and then 10 more. Let's make the boss a little bit more predictable. You know what? I'm gonna put that, and then we need 10 more though. 45. All totem battles. You know what? We'll just do it like this. Remove the hook and get me one more item. Sure. We'll try it like that. Alright. Oh, it gave us the beginner deck. Sure, I'll take that. Let's see what cards we can get though. Depends on like how we'll play. Hair pelts. Ooh. There's a lot of cool stuff here. I like the Mantis. I like the Direwolf. I like the Field Mice. Raven Egg is pretty good. Elk Fawn is pretty good. Cockroach could be good, although let's see though. We might want to look at something like this and making someone stronger or something, or giving this sigil to, let's say, the Mantis. Duplication is also pretty strong, but that's only if we have a pretty strong card. We'll definitely take the Mantis, because that's just too good to pass up. We'll probably give that to the Stoat or something, and then make the Stoat like really good. Choices, eh? Ravenhead could be good. Let's just go with the Field Mice for now. Alright, there's a campfire, so we'll just, yeah, definitely go do that. It's more health. I feel like giving that to the Stoat, actually. And then giving this to the Stoat. Yeah. Let's just try that. Okay, that sucked. I thought we would get away with it. It's alright though. I don't feel like we necessarily needed the Stoat, but it is a bummer for sure. We'll start with this. It's a Raven Egg, so we'll just put him there for now. And next turn we can get like the wolf out, just so we can kill the Raven Egg. Yeah, perfect. We'll take one, that's fine. And we'll just save up for the Field Mice at this point. Because the what's it called is gonna die like in a hit. Like the jeez man, I forgot his name. The Mantis, jeez, yeah, that's the thing. It's gonna die if it were to go up against the other guy. So alright, that was first round. That wasn't that bad. Let's see. Direwolf Pup could be interesting. Direwolf itself and the Black Goat. Let's go with the Black Goat, and then maybe we get some more expensive cards. Looking at this, like, yeah, we'll just strengthen someone. More health. Alright, so now I do want to give it to the Mantis itself. But I worry that, like I really do want to do that again, but oh my freaking god. Alright, well, we'll just have to win without that guy. You know, we were keeping the deck pretty thin at this point, so that's something. We can actually play the wolf like right away, so let's just do that. Get a bit of a head start on this play. Sure. Raven Egg doesn't do anything, and I will just save up for the Field Mice. Take 2, but that's fine. And now we're gonna actually kill the alpha. Like that. Perfect. Awesome. Raven won't do anything. Good. This is gonna be tricky though, because I have like 2 items and I didn't use any, so if we go there we'll get the pack rat, which I don't want. But that's trash, or this could be trash, but I feel like there at the campfire we are gonna do it twice again, and if they just like take our creature away, then I'm gonna be very pissed. Alright, this guy, it's whatever. More health. Alright. So we're gonna give that to probably this guy, I suppose. Like he has yeah, we'll just do it like that. And we're gonna do it twice, like, oh my god. At this point I'm like, dude, it's not that much of a 50-50 chance. Or that's what it feels like. Of course it still is, I think. Don't know how this game works, but oh, well. We're keeping the deck really thin. We're gonna have to play the wolf over there because it's gonna die to the bull if we played it there. So, but this is still fine. Do we play the bullfrog? Sure, I guess, just to get the rabbit out of the way, I suppose. That's fine, and I will just save up, I guess. And there it is, perfect. Yeah, so first biome, we don't have to sweat anything. We know what to do. Let's see though. Yeah, so you can buy that actually. The skinning knife it is, which is pretty good. You actually kill. It's basically, it works like the scissors, except you get a pelt for it. Free of charge. Yeah, I don't really want that, but here we are. Do we want to go there? Yeah, we are going up against the trapper, which is bad. This is just gonna give us totems, and here we can actually make someone stronger, but we'll get rid of a card as well, and we don't have that many cards, so it's gonna be tricky. Like, I'm very curious how that goes up against the trapper, but we'll see. We'll take that. Getting us a bunny. Or just a rabbit. With these heads we have the goat. Okay, we'll do it like that, sure. Alright. First boss fight. Let's see how this works, because we have very little cards, like 4 or 5, which is scary. Especially because this guy does kill our guys. Not as bad as the prospector though, I think, but that's that. Alright. So I guess we'll just play the field mice at this point. And we'll play him. Let's play him there for now. We get a second one. We'll use that just to get rid of it. Yeah, and that's basically our first turn. We'll do 2, we'll take 2, but that's fine. Bullfrog is gonna die, fortunately. Let's see. A bit annoying, but we'll get through this. We'll do it like this. We're probably gonna kill one of the strange frogs at this point. We got 1 pelt already, we'll get a second one for sure. Now we're finally gonna do some damage to that guy. Sure. We'll do 2, we'll take 1, which is fine. Now we've got 3 pelts, by the way. I know we have 2, but we'll get the other one. Let go. Let's see what else we can draw. The wolf. We can actually play that, so I think that's what we have to do. Yeah, I think we don't have to worry about anything. Because next turn we got him, and then we'll go to second phase, and if we just buy these 2 cards, then we win. So, yeah, like I said, we don't have to worry about anything. Awesome. Man, the skinning knife turns. Alright, let's see what he has, though. Yeah, we got 3. So, yeah, like I said, if we get that and that, we'll be fine. And then we can also get that, sure. Strange choice. Especially because we're gonna play that, and then we definitely win, because that's gonna be 4 damage. Pretty cool. Awesome. So that's the first boss fight. Wasn't as bad as I expected. Like, I thought it was gonna be a bit more of a struggle, because we have so little cards, but, you know, worked out pretty fine. So no rare cards, that's something to keep in mind. However, looking at the Grizzly or the Black Goat, you know, Black Goat could be good, but let's take the Grizzly. Alright, second biome. Either wetlands or woodlands. Yeah, sure. So the prospectors in the boss fight. That is something I want to go to, actually. Yeah, I think. Because the thing is, we have 1 pelt, which we can trade off here. And there we can duplicate a card. Like, maybe the Black Goat. Having 2 Black Goats could be good. Yeah. Or we could give this to the Black Goat, actually, so we duplicate it. We'll go there, duplicate the Black Goat, like give the duplication to the goat. That could work, actually. Yeah, we'll just do it like that, sure. And I hope we can get a good card here, because, yeah. Kin is not gonna work. Definitely not. We don't have any kin at all. Blood sacrifice could work. 1, 2. We're only screwed if we draw the rabbit pelt, I think. Or the Black Goat and the bullfrog, and then health is 2, 2, 2, 1, 6. Let's see, if we draw this and that, then we have 2, 3, 4. So worst case we get to 4. Anything else gets us to 6. I think we'll go with sacrifice. I think that's better. Is it not? Let's try. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay. So then we'll just go there and then, you know, do something, I suppose. We'll give this sigil to the Black Goat. Yeah. Like, giving the Black Goat, like, Undying, that's also pretty good. But now we got 2, so. That's pretty good. Or, yeah, it's alright. Let's see. So if we play the Black Goat, we'll get a second card, and we'll get a rabbit. So that's pretty cool. We are gonna put this guy up against that. Wow, that got the duplication as well. That's pretty good, actually. So that means this card is now a 2 sacrifice. We got them plays. Perfect. We're gonna play the bullfrog as well. We're gonna put it up against that guy. We'll take 3, but that's fine, actually. Wolf's gonna kill that guy. That's gonna die. Let's see what we draw, the Grizzly. So we're gonna play that as well. Definitely. Put him there. Giving us a black rabbit. Alright, so this is pretty good, I'd say. We have a pretty good, like... We've got enough sacrifice cards. That's what I mean. Rabbit pelt, sure. We got some strong cards as well, and then we have the bullfrog, but... You know. He's just here. He's just here, chilling. Hopefully we'll get a duplication card. If not, then we get to duplicate a card. And I'm thinking about getting a 3. Yeah, sure. Sure. I feel like we can go for the expensive cards at this point. Just a few, though. So it's gonna give us a duplicate card. Another black goat. Or another rabbit pelt. Could be good. Another wolf. Wolf is pretty good as well, but I feel like a black goat is like... We can always use that. We have a duplication there, so we do have to keep an eye on that. In that case, we could have better, yeah, gotten a second wolf, but, you know, it is what it is. We are gonna play the black goat. Yeah. And then we'll play the wolf. Does it matter where we play it? I don't think it does. Oh. I think we'll put it up against the pronghorn. Pronghorn won't move because it's blocked by the mole. And then we'll kill him next turn. Let's see. We need some cards. That sucks, but it's gonna be fine. Especially since we got that. I'll take 1 damage, which is still fine, I'd say. We need to draw, like, yeah, a strong card. We'll have to play the black goat. But that's fine. And then we'll play the dire wolf. There. Perfect. Alright, that's fine though. Next up we have the grizzly. He's gonna concede though. Sure, we'll take it. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get a duplicate card. If not, we are gonna go there and just get rid of a card, I think. Yeah, okay, that's not what we're looking for. Taking another black goat, like why would we? Yeah, let's draw something else, I suppose. Bullfrog. You know what? Let's go make a 2/4 bullfrog, I think. Right, because there's no card that I want to get rid of. Maybe the black goat, because it's... Because it can screw up our draw, but we'll go there. Yeah, bullfrog. Like a 2/4 1-cost card isn't that bad, especially because it's gonna block the flying creatures. So let's say if it's up against Kingfisher, then that's gonna be good. Not sure yet where to go, but we'll see. Awesome. Alright, so now we have, like, this is not the first draw that we're looking for. Let's say, if this happens during a boss battle, it can really screw us over. But, I mean, it's still fine, I think. We're gonna have to play the bullfrog, that's for sure. But I'm thinking maybe we'll play him there first, because it's gonna move anyway, and we'll just put the rabbit pelt there just to block for now. He's gonna block. We'll take 1 damage, which is fine. Next up, the thing is gonna move. Black goat. Like, we could actually do something different. We'll do it like that, and then we'll play the dire wolf. Put him there. We are fine on health, so we don't need to block anything. That's good. Now we can actually draw this and then look for something else, you know? Like the bear or the wolf. But we got him. Let's see. Carving. I think we're fine with the carving that we have, actually. I think that's pretty good. So we don't need to change that out. Do we need to go there? And if we go there, then what? I think we're actually gonna give this sigil to the bullfrog. Yeah. Because that's gonna help, like... Because this is a dead draw if we draw this, because we have 2 of them. But if we give it to the bullfrog, it can actually do something, and then we can always decide to sacrifice it. And we're always gonna sacrifice it if there's a grizzly or a direwolf instead that we can play. And instead of being a 1 sacrifice, it can be a 3 sacrifice. So I think we are gonna sacrifice it for sure. And here I'm gonna actually think we're gonna redraw and then look for maybe a card that's with that sigil, I think. Or we're gonna go for another canine. direwolf. Another direwolf, sure. We'll take it. Maybe we can combine it in the future. And here we're gonna, yeah, like I said, we're gonna give this sigil to the bullfrog. I've never had such a strong bullfrog before. I usually just get rid of it because I don't like the card. That's basically it. Here we're gonna take, what do we have actually? We don't have reptilian. Well, the bullfrog is reptilian, right? I just take that head. We're not gonna use it, but maybe, who knows, in the future it might change. Alright, second boss fight. This is a prospector. We know what to expect, especially because they don't have any totems at this point. Yeah, so it should be good. He's gonna destroy our cards like after the first phase, so we do have to think about that, but I think with the cards that we have, there's not much risk, you know. So let's just play the we're gonna play the direwolf because we have 2 of them. Let's put him there, that's fine. We can actually play the grizzly and kill him first turn, but it's not gonna be worth it, I think. Instead, we'll just get him second turn because he's gonna do 2, and then we'll do 4 next turn, so that's fine. I am looking for maybe another card. Yeah, bullfrog, that's pretty good. Right, so there's a second phase. Perfect. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but he's gonna get rid of the coyote, isn't he? Oh no, he's not. Okay. We have the bullfrog, so we are gonna play the bullfrog. And we're gonna play the grizzly, actually. And do we have enough? I think we do. Yeah. So just grab this. Maybe okay. That's not what I'm looking for, but sure. I'll play the rabbit first. Just so we can play the black goat. And then we'll play the grizzly. We'll play the grizzly. Does it matter where we play it? Yeah, I'll just put it there. And then we'll put the bullfrog up as well. How many cards do we want? A lot. And then the bullfrog, sure. We get a lot of cards because of the duplication thing. It's so good. Sure. Let's see what we can draw. Another, like, we can't play that. We could play it though. Honestly, yeah. I think we will. Just so it does some damage, and I think we got him then. Perfect. Dagnabbit. And that's it. Cool. This deck is stronger than I thought. Like, it's pretty good, I'd say. For now. We're going to third biome, and then we get a lot of cards. Usually. And we have this choice as well. So this is trash, I think. Because this card, well, it's gonna be another card that we have in our deck. Or it's gonna, no, it's just gonna be random every time. So every time we play this card, it's gonna be a random creature, I think. Which is not something I'm looking for. So instead, I think we'll just get the, maybe we'll get the adder. And give that sigil to one of the direwolves. So it can always do 2 damage, basically. Alright, wetlands, pretty cool. We got 1 pelt, so that's, here we're gonna trade that off. And then we can get rid of it right away as well, so. Because I don't expect it to be a good card that we can get. Although, hear me out. We need to duplicate it then. Like, we have to combine cards at this point. Because we have to give that sigil to one of the direwolves, and then we need... Like, if we take one of these cards, we have to give that sigil to another thing that we have. We're not gonna give, like, a 3-cost card Undying. That's gonna be trash. We don't need to give it this either. Yeah, honestly, I think we'll just grab a card and then get rid of it. Either that or get rid of the adder. Or maybe one of the direwolves, actually. It's either gonna be one of these, I think. Yeah, I think it is. What can we give though? Does the wolf need anything? We can give the wolf Undying. Right? But then it's gonna be tricky to play every time. Although we do get a lot of cards. Yeah, sure. We do get a lot of cards, so sure. I think we can always manage to get 2 sacrifices out. So this is like a sacrifice, yeah? So we're not gonna get anything in return. Honestly, probably the adder, I think. Like, I want to keep the wolf because it's pretty good. Bullfrog is gonna stay, Black Goat's gonna stay, Grizzly's gonna stay, Dire Wolf. We could get rid of the Grizzly as well, though. Or one of the Dire Wolf. Oh, this sucks. Like, I want to see the map and see if we can do some combining. Like, combining these two, perhaps. But I also want to see if we can give this sigil to one of them. And this sigil to the Black Wolf. To the Wolf. It's gonna be tough. I think at this point we'll get rid of the Dire Wolf. Yeah. Not sure if that was the best thing to do. Thing is, we need to go there as well, but like we get another pelt, which I don't want. But alright, so this is perfect actually, because now we can play both of them. Because the Black Goat's gonna duplicate itself. We get another we get a rabbit to use to actually play the Black Goat again. This is pretty good. Especially the totem is making this so much better. There it is. That's 8 damage right there. Pretty good. Like I said, I wanna go there. But I don't want another pelt. Right. But that's gonna be tricky as well. You know what, we'll go there. Just to keep the deck thin, right? Because we have to get... We don't want too many things. And a pelt, it's like a block we can use, so it is whatever. Alright, we're gonna give this sigil to the Dire Wolf. I think that's pretty good. Like I said, it's always gonna do 2 damage now to the opponent. Because it's gonna kill the creature in front of it like in 1 turn, every time. In 1 hit, basically. Let's see. So, yeah, 3rd biome battles are always pretty scary, but we'll see. So that's 4 damage coming in. We have the Bullfrog, and I think we'll play the Dire Wolf, actually. Do we play it right away? We have to kill that guy, actually. So I think we'll just start off with the Bullfrog alone. Do it like that. And it's not gonna die. Yet. I do want to see if we draw the Black Goat. No, we got a pelt. Which isn't bad either, but... We'll play the Dire Wolf. Like, I'm not sure if that's gonna screw us over. We should have done this differently, right? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think we'll play him, just to be safe, we'll play him there. And then next turn we actually play whatever's left. Because that's gonna be 4 damage, which is... Rattler's coming out, that's still fine though. I want to get the wolf out as well, but... Yeah. Do it like that, do it like that. Just use the items that you have. We're gonna kill the Rattler, that's for sure. That's gonna save us a lot of damage. Direwolf is gonna live, so thank for that. And the Grizzly. Perfect. Yeah, I'm not sure yet, there or there, which path to take. We don't want another Bullfrog, actually. No, thank you. Another cockroach. Sure. I suppose. Maybe we'll go there and then see if we can actually kill the guy. Yeah, I think that's worth. It's strength, that's good. Thank you for that. We'll play a cockroach, do it twice, and then, you know, hope for the best. Like, that's the 4th card that they'll take from us. My god. Alright, so let's go to the next battle. Yeah, we get a bone. Sure. That's good actually. Let's see what they're gonna bring out. Like that's gonna be fine. We're gonna play the direwolf for sure, and then if we play the wolf as well, then we already win, and we can actually do it like this without even using the second black coat. That's perfect. All right. We do have a chance to duplicate one of our cards that we have. That could be interesting. Looking at this and I'm like, redraw. River Snapper, Rat King. I think we'll go for the River Snapper just because it's strong. Let's see if this is power. That's perfect actually. We are gonna try and give that to the River Snapper. And if it dies, it dies. If it doesn't, then it's a pretty strong card actually. Alright. So that's 5 times that they just screwed us over, right? So do keep that in mind. It doesn't feel fair anymore. And we have bones to use on our boss fight, which we don't need, but hey, we got them anyway. Let's see though, because I'm thinking about getting another black goat actually. Like this, with hopefully this sigil or maybe another sigil. Do we need it though? Do we need it? We could also go for like a bullfrog, and then hope for the best that they'll keep this sigil. Yeah, let's try that. I think, because I think we don't need a duplicate grizzly. We don't need a duplicate dire wolf or a duplicate wolf at all. Yeah, so I think the bullfrog is fine actually. And then hopefully it gets the same sigil, but we'll see. It did. Well, it's weaker, but like it has less health. But I'm very glad that it still has that sigil. So now we can always play the grizzly and the dire wolf for sure. Alright. Alright, so the angler. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Wolf, that. So I think we already win. Right. Like the direwolf especially is really good at this point. And then we'll play the wolf, but we can actually play it like this. Yeah. And then we have the black goat for the grizzly if we draw that next turn. So this is first phase, and then he's gonna put up 2 bait buckets, but that's fine because 1 bait bucket is gonna die because of the direwolf. And that bait bucket's gonna suck, but we'll see how that works. Bullfrog. It's not bad, so let's play that. And I think we actually killed that great white, although it doesn't matter all too much. Yeah, because that's gonna die. Yeah, perfect, actually. So we just have 1 great white to worry about, but we're gonna do 6 damage next turn. So I think we are fine, actually. Another bullfrog. We already won. Perfect. Awesome. One thing I did wrong though is I did not use any items. So we're stuck with this, and this is just gonna be bad for the next fight that we'll face. Looking at this and I'm like, we'll try this, although it's pretty weak. Like it has 1 health only. Jeez. Yeah, because I wanted to go there actually, but yeah, that's gonna suck. Because we don't get any items. This is not gonna work. That's not... We could get rid of one card, but we'll get another instead, and that's... So I think we'll just go there, make the deck a little bit thinner. And I think we'll actually give this sigil to the wolf or something. Or the dire wolf pup. Could be interesting as well. Oh man, I'm a bit nervous for this fight though. Like, we have to have a strong opening, and I'm very doubtful that we have that at this point. You know what? I think we'll give it to the wolf actually. Yeah, because it does a little bit more damage. Like right out of the bat. We'll see though. We'll find out how this works. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous, but you know, especially because we screwed ourselves over with the items, and items are so strong, like in this final battle. But ooh, we'll see. We'll see how this works. All right. Ooh, very glad that we got that. Let's use these items like right now. Just get rid of them. I think we'll be fine actually. Yeah, I think for now we are fine. If we play the bullfrog, we have to play the direwolf, that's for sure. Do it like that, and then he's gonna kill the mole man, and then he's gonna do 2 damage. That's basically it. The thing is though, like, he's gonna destroy us if he uses that pickaxe of his. So we have to do 6 damage, and it can only be done if we draw like... oh, that sucks. Okay, so we can't do 6 damage. This sucks. So the direwolf's gonna die. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's... Oh man. It's so rough. It's so rough. But, let's see what we... Do we go for the direwolf pup? No, we can't. We can't. We actually cannot. I'm so thankful we got that. We have to do 5 damage though. So I think the grizzly just has to eat it and then take 4 damage. Yeah. I think that's how it's got to be. Thank you. We can actually play the... Gonna be enough. 4 and 1. That's just 2 damage. That's not enough. Like, is it... We need to do... Oh, we could actually. I think we can actually kill him this turn. Because we're do 4 and then we do 5 damage, and then it's gonna take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we actually win. And then... if we play this and that, I think we should be fine. Direwolf pup, and we'll put him over here. Like, it shouldn't matter all too much, but yeah, hopefully that's... We'll put you over there. So that's 5 damage. Oh my god. You know you need 5 damage, but still it's scary though. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. And I think from here we will just... We have to kill that guy ASAP, actually. Black gold. Let's draw this. Let's a bullfrog. That's good. That dies. Oh my god. Alright, so far so good. That's gonna be fine. I think we'll just play this so he takes away the squirrel. Oh my god. Yeah, sure. Take it. He will die. He will kill that. I think we win, but... Bullfrog. Yeah, let's just draw that, and then we'll do it like this. Play the bullfrog. We'll do 6 damage, and I think we win. This round, at least. Oh my god. Did we, though? Yeah, fortunately. That was second phase. On to the third. So third is the least scary of all, I think. Yeah. That's fine. Let's see what we draw. Rabbit Pelt. That sucks. It's not gonna do anything for us. The wolf. That's what I wanted. We actually have to wait on that. We'll use this. Get the... No, it doesn't work like that. We have to... Maybe... We'll wait a turn, so we can sacrifice the bullfrog instead. Alright, we'll do it like this. And because the wolf is undying, we can basically always play it. And that's kind of what I'm looking for. But okay, we already got it. Thank you so much. Oh, that's so cool. That was a pretty strong deck, actually. Like, very little cards, so very happy that worked out. Victory. I think this is the 4th victory that we have. The 5th, actually. Entry 05. I'm addicted to Leslie's Inscryption. It's far from perfect, though. Some really unbalanced shit is in here, to be honest. I have my Ouroboros up to over 100 thanks to the stupidly broken Fecundity Sigil combo. I decided I'm going to work on making this balanced and maybe a bit of an actual challenge. I'm making a mod. I wonder what Leslie will think. So he's describing the mod that we're playing now, I think. Okay, cool. We got a mealworm. When mealworm is sacrificed, it adds its stats value to the card it was sacrificed for. Starter deck unlocked. Like that's the with the god. Like what's it called? The one. More difficult, so more and stronger opposing creatures in all battles, plus 15 challenge points. That's cool. Thank you guys for watching. This was, I think, episode 7 or 8. We're doing pretty good, I'd say. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll just see you in the next one. See ya!